Hello everyone, so we will do a quick demonstration of this improvement we have done in this part of the code, right? That means we have done a small code refactoring here because we know the value is more than 300 from this previous code, right? So that means here it was false. I will rewrite it. Here it was false, so value is more than 300. So since this is false, we come here only when this is false. Only when this is false, then we come here, right? So when we come here, that means the previous one was false. That means the value is more than 300. We already know. So since that is true, we only check for the upper limit, right? Because we know the value is already more than 300, okay? Because this is false and this is being checked now, okay? Because of that, because of the first one false, second one is checked. So first one false tells us the value is more than 300. So we are only checking for the less than 600 scenario, okay? So that's fine. So then and that means this value is in between. If this becomes true, that means the x value is in between 300 and 600, obviously true. So and then we will switch on the blue. If it is else, that means x value is not less than 300 and x value is not less than 600. That means x value is not even in between 300 and 600. Then else will be running. So if you logically thinking, so else part will cover the values more than 600, okay? 600 plus 600 and more than that, or values greater than equal to 600 will be covered under the else part, right? So if x is greater than or equal to 600, else part will take care of, okay? If you logically think, you will understand that. I am not telling this again, okay? This with your normal sense you can realize this, okay? So this previous scenario, there's no question on that. I did some simple refactoring in the last video, so I'm just going to check it. It is working the way like earlier, right, with no changes, right? So I will remove the comment since I want to make the code with less confusion, okay? So let it, these LED numbers will be the LED names, rest of things will be removed, okay? So I will do a quick verification before I upload my code. So what you can do is you can simply do this what you call refactoring, and you can upload it to your Arduino and with the LEDs and variable resistor, and you can check the scenario whether it is working like earlier or not. It will work like earlier, there's no question on that, guys, okay? So compiling is done, so we are good. So I will copy the code, okay? So I'm in my simulation environment. So what I will do is I will clear this up first, okay, and I will do a simulation and make sure there's an error comes, so that you will know the previous code's effect will not be here, okay? So there's an error comes because there's no code, okay? So now I will add my code, so you will know no outcome is coming from the previous code, okay? So whatever the outcome is going to come now will be from the code that I am going to paste now, okay? So now you will know if I run this, the outcome will be from the from the code that I have pasted just now with the refactoring, right? Otherwise you may confuse. Sometimes the previous code was running, we don't know, like that some people may confuse. So that's why I made an error coming and repasted the refactored code, okay guys? So let's see. I'll do a quick simulation, okay? So now you don't have to worry. I will bring this serial monitor, potentiometer or the variable resistor to 0. I will bring it back to 0, then you can watch it from the beginning, okay? Now don't worry, okay? Give it a minute, let things come to the normal set, okay? Now you can see serial monitor is 0, green is working, okay? So that's fine. Our only concern is this part, okay? For the values that is in between 300 and 600, do we have the blue is on and the rest is off or not? Because this is where we have done our what? Refactoring, okay guys? That's fine. So I will slowly increase. Let's see what's the value now. 123. So green is on, no question on that, right? You know it. Let's slowly increase it, okay? What's the value now? 205. Still green is on, okay? Slowly increase it. Now it's solid. 266. Green is on, okay? Let's slowly pass the 300 and see. Now it is what's the value? 368. Now you can see the blue is on and green will go off a little late because of some issues in the environment, okay? So you don't have to worry. With your real Arduino, you will see at the very moment the blue is on, green will go off, okay? I talked about in the previous video also, okay? So anyway, green is on, blue is on and the green is off. value is 368. That means what? Even without a lower boundary, this value is working. Okay, so let's go to the higher values. What's the new value now, guys? 552. Still blue is on because the logic is correct. So let's try to pass a 600 and make sure red is on or not. Okay, I'm passing in. I have passed it. Okay, 655. So you can see the red has become on and the blue will go off in a while because some issue. Okay, it has gone off. Maybe some response issues. We don't know. Okay, so and I will increase it and see what is happening here. And still the red is on. None of the LED is switching on. And let's go back again. Okay, so now you can see the value is let's give some time, 409. Okay, so that means here, see, blue LED is on, totally fine. It's on as well. Red goes slowly off as we expected. Okay, and I will again go back to green, less than 300. Green LED is on, blue LED is off. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is totally fine, right? So this is working as we expected, or in another word, this is working as we talked in the previous video. So again we will see. Okay, so what's the value? 368. So the blue is on, green will go off slowly. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so you can see green has gone off. Maybe some response time issues in the environment, we don't care, we don't know. With the real Arduino LED, you will see at the very moment everything will happen in a perfect way. Blue is on, at the very moment green is off. Okay, no question on that. So this blue part is working fine, guys, even though we have refactored it. So I hope now the scenario is very much clear and you will try to apply these kind of programming techniques in your code, guys. Okay, guys, so I'll catch you up in the next video, guys. Until then, consider subscribing us and stay safe. Take care, guys.